Yeah, but I don't have. You have the recreation report?
I don't
Or
have.
planning, I mean?
But I know what she wants to say.
Oh. Oh, this planning I got. This is the meeting, the planning?
Planning.
All this?
No, that's the minutes, but you have a planning.
I do?
I think all changes
It's zoning.
just so they could, they could actually do it.
Is it right under your agenda?
No. Tax collector.
It's just the one that says.
Zoning.
Right.
It says tax collector.
The one you can find it.
That's a
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
computer sometimes.
Okay, okay. Look at it, it says tax collector.
Go right on into that.
You're going.
Get you going tonight. Here we go.
Here we go again. Oh. This is yours too.
Oh, good, like that.
Okay, Dennis.
Are we ready?
You're ready.
Call the meeting to order. Would everyone please rise and salute the flag? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Can we have roll call?
Counselor Hartrath,
Here.
Counselor Conley, absent. Counselor Lockwood. Here. Counselor Sprague,
Here.
and Supervisor Lockwood.
Here. Okay, we'll go into our public hearing for local law concerning dogs. Any comments on that, or?
You might want to explain what it is.
I don't have it.
You don't have it up here?
You don't have it? That's why we're doing it.
You don't have to read it, just what we're doing as far as a penalty or something,
It should be outlined in here someplace. Okay. I'm not gonna go through and read this whole thing. I'll just basically explain what basically is, what we're changing is, with problems that we have with dogs, you know, people not showing up for their tickets and things that are issued to them, and there was nothing in our dog laws that, where there could be any actual jail time involved in it, you know, so therefore that we couldn't get no cooperation from the sheriff's department or the state police because they don't work unless there's a penalty like that in the law, and so our attorney suggested that we write that in the law, so we did that, and that's what this, about the only change in it. Someone want to move to
I'll make a
adjourn that?
motion, we adjourn.
Okay.
Second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Meeting is adjourned.
Okay, we'll call our regular meeting to order. We'll dispense with the salute to the flag and roll call. Public hearing tabled until future meeting. And that's going to be public hearing number 2.
Okay, does somebody want to move to table it?
I'll make a motion, we table it.
Second it then.
Okay, then that motion is tabled, that public hearing is tabled until a future meeting. We're not sure when it would be, but, okay.
Now we'll call our regular meeting to order. Dispense with the salute to the flag and roll call. Announcements and communications. About 4 weeks ago, we met with an engineering firm about trying to get something started down on the Kingdom Road, as far as getting water down into those people. And one of the things that he told us that we needed to go out to more or less a local politician and try to get some grant money in order to really get involved where we could get grant money from the state or the federal government. And we sent the letters out the very next day, and we got this letter back from just about 4 weeks from the time we sent it out. And it, Dear Supervisor Lockwood, I'm writing to inform you that I have secured a $25,000 district appropriation for the town of Volney specifically. These funds are earmarked to assist with the cost of the town's new water project. The Development Authority of North Country, DANC, will serve as a administering grant for these funds. A representative from this department will be contacting you in the near future relative to the process of accessing these funds. I am glad I could be of help with this project. And that's signed Jim Wright. Okay, we're like 16 days before the kickoff of our first bicentennial celebration. Because our historian George Wise's health problems, we are having just a preview of the displays on March 25th from 9 to 5 p.m. The complete display will be at a future date, so bring in pictures and articles for displays. Anyone wishing to send George Get Well cards can mail them to 251 South 6th Street, Fulton, New York, 13069. Okay, we'll go into department reports. Assessor?
Almost all the exemption applications have been returned. That was the closing date, March 1, and we sent out a few reminder letters. My road review and valuing are essentially done. I should finish up the final work the first of the week, and we hope to send out notices the end of the month. And I'll be having hearings and using a couple other individuals, qualified individuals, to help me conduct those hearings. And as I said, we're going to send this out with the pie chart with the change in notice. And again, that'll be the same. It'll be change in notice that will be the same one that you received the 1st of May, only we're sending it out a month early so that people can respond to it and any concerns, so that we lessen the setting of the rules and also filter out a little better for the grievance board. Okay, so those who have real concerns, we have to filter those out, that we may have some adjustments. But you're always going to have the season ticket holders every year, no matter what you do. So I just going to go over here. We had the County Assessors Association meeting yesterday. We received our award or plaque here for being involved in the annual reassessment for 6 years. I did have a witness to it here, that I was there. And I did pass those out. These are the people now, these are the towns that are, I don't know if you got it all in front of you there, and I highlighted Volney. We've been at it 6 years. If you do the math, you're someplace in the $80,000 mark. We'd be, this update would qualify us for 7. Hopefully I'm looking at 9 years anyways. That's the sunset period. Whether they'll extend it beyond 2009, I don't know. But you're looking at well over $100,000 by the time we get, if we're able to maintain it at that level.
Dave, do you have any idea who those 2 people are that you're...
I think you picked them already. Or?
Yes, one's going to be Diane Moore.
Oh, yeah.
She's Diane is retiring from the from Fulton Assessing Unit, and she's very qualified. And also Harvey Ryan is a real estate individual, so he's aware of housing and what it is. So those 2 people, they're people that have dealt with the public a great deal, and basically a hearing situation where the person points out some of the reasons that they realize that they, or feel that their property is not of value, something is radically wrong.
Do we have one for code enforcement?
Yeah, I thought Don was gonna be here, or I would have given this out, but I'll have to do it now. So we had one commercial permit for $50. Can you hear me? And one manufactured home for $148, and one 6-month extension permit for $40, and one wood stove permit for $30, for a total of $268. And he investigated 4 violations, and he issued one certificate of occupancy.
Dog control?
Okay. Dog control monthly report for the month of February. 51 calls received, 6 dogs housed at the kennel, 16 dogs reported lost, 3 dogs redeemed, 1 dog euthanized, 1 dog bite reported, 900 total miles traveled this month, 7 appearance tickets issued, and that's by Pam Mason, Volney dog control officer. Assistant. Assistant.
Highway?
Expenses for February 2006. Supplies and maintenance, $20,391.49. Payroll, $31,352.94. For a total of $51,744.43. Will be reimbursed from the county for plowing, $21,575.83. The payroll hours are as follows: 582 on machinery repair, 926 hours of plowing and sanding, 57 hours on tree work, 39 hours in signs and guide rail work, for a total of 1,604 hours. For the month of February, we used 275 gallons of gas, 2,403 gallons of diesel fuel.
Lanny?
Planning Board held its monthly meeting 3/7/06. We had 3 topics of discussion. First was Mr. Mark Drones' application for site plan review to construct a New York State Police Barracks to be located on County Route 57. Was approved after careful review and consideration. Second was Mr. Monroe Osborne's application for single split located on Raleigh Road, Fulton, New York. Mr. Osborne's application was approved after careful review and consideration. Third resolution for several zone changes was discussed and approved and submitted to the town board for further consideration. Respectfully submitted, Chairman Calvin Kyle.
Recreation?
The only thing I have that Chip told me that Karen is working on some games for the bicentennial. She's trying to find 1,800 games. Like, maybe we'll sit Greg up there with an apple on his head.
Shoot bow and arrow
And
there.
shoot the bow and arrow and get the apple off his head or something like that.
How come you can remember them, Barb? I couldn't remember those games. Town clerk?
I'll get you for that. We had 34 certified copies for $340, 1 county map, $2, minor sales, $25, 1 facility charge for $80, 1 bell jar license, $15, 2 dog redemptions, $30, 76 dog license for $466, 2 marriage licenses for $35, 1 subdivision book for $10, and from code enforcement, we took in $288. The total income was $1,627.38, paid out $323.30, and we paid to the town $1,304.08. And we did 42 phone calls, and 27 postcards were sent to delinquent dog owners. Thank you.
Anyone have any petitions tonight? we'll go into our resolutions.
Okay, resolutions. Resolution 2006-61, approval of minutes. Resolved to approve the regular meeting minutes of February 9th, 2006, having been previously distributed to the board for their review without having them read them aloud. Move it.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion is carried, 4-0.
Resolution 2006-62, payment of vouchers. Resolved to authorize the supervisor to instruct the bookkeeper to pay the following vouchers from the appropriate accounts. Vouchers 51 through 75, general fund, in the amount of $19,905.63. Vouchers 33 through 51, highway fund, in the amount of $20,391.49. Vouchers number 2, Seneca Hill Sewer, in the amount of $106.70. Vouchers number 2, Seneca Hill Water, in the amount of $177.38. Vouchers 3 and 4 for Oswego Healthcare Water, in the amount of $357. Bundyville Water Extension number 2, in the amount of $1,976.52. And vouchers 8 through 12, Airport Water District, in the amount of $301,606.52, as shown on abstracts number 3 for 2006.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried, 4-0.
Resolution 2006-63, award bid for used overhead doors. Resolved to award the bid for the 3 used highway overhead doors to Mark Chesbro at a bid price of $1,000. The town received 2 bids. Precision Wood Flooring Products LLC bid $450 for all 3 doors. I'll move it.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried, 4-0.
Resolution 2006-64, authorize town clerk to advertise for lawn maintenance. Resolved to authorize the town clerk to advertise for lawn maintenance for 2006 season. I'll move it.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried, 4-0.
The highway. I'll take it. Resolution 2006-65, authorize the highway superintendent to get quotes for new payloader. Resolved to authorize supervisor to get quotes for new payloader on state bid. Move it.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion is carried by 4-0.
Resolution 2006-66, adopt local law number 1 for 2006 concerning control, confining, and leashing of dogs. Resolved to adopt local law 1 for 2006 concerning controlling, confining, and leashing of dogs within the town of Volney as prepared by Attorney Allison Nelson. Copies available on request.
Second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion is carried, 4-0. See, I was watching the basketball game and I messed up that one.
Hey, we won, what the heck?
Yeah, we won.
Any public comment? I'd like to introduce Paul Natoli. He's our legislator. Do you have anything?
Bridge is gonna be closed.
Second week in June. They haven't gotten exact dates until it's projected to end in August. It's going to be 1 lane, no sidewalks, and as you all know, that the privatization of the dump has fallen by the wayside. It wasn't even considered in committee, and we're pursuing an enterprise fund.
This is going to be the Minetto Bridge?
Yeah.
I had one more thing. I meant to, the real property director for Oswego County applied for a bid to upgrade the mapping system and also put it online. And also for us, we also can get a lot of the mapping right over the internet. And he was awarded a bid or a grant for that. and which he's pretty proud of. He did a lot of work on the grant, and that's going to help us and anybody in the town that wants information over the internet or from our office here, which is a little bit handier than it was before.
Is that just a county map, or is it?
County map.
Can we get towns out of that, like our
Of all
zoning map and all
you can-
that?
Right now, you can go in and get information about any property, but also a map will go with that also. And I think you can do that on any, in other words, if you want to get a map of a piece of property, I don't want to indicate too far ahead here, but I think if you, we'll say you have somebody in the town of Palermo that you want to find a map for, or the size of property or something, you can, as long as you know the name or the tax map number or the house number, you can pull it up and also view the map of the property.
Anyone else under public comment? Our future meetings are April 3rd would be our next zoning board, and that's at 7 p.m. April 4th is our next planning board, it's 7 p.m. April 11th would be our bill signing and agenda preparation workshop, that would be at 6:30 p.m. And April 13th would be our next town board meeting at 7 p.m. And again, our first bicentennial is scheduled for March 25th with a pre-display at 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and entertainment, food, and games from 1 to 5 p.m. on Saturday, March 25th. We hope this event will be well attended. Someone like?
Make a motion, we adjourn?
Second it?
Yeah.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
She didn't mention our shirts.
I didn't have one, you have to mention it.
Stand up and show them
I
how
don't
pretty they
stand up, I
look.
can see.
We're selling shirts for bicentennial, so
Yeah.
we've got t-shirts,
Sweatshirts.
sweatshirts, and polos.
Polo shirts.
There will be hats, right?
And
There will
hats.
be hats.